We are back with Greensboro Mayor Marikay Abuzuaiter. She's taking your questions. You can still text them. There's the number at the bottom of your screen. So let's go through a few of these questions. The first one that came up, when is the Piggly Wiggly opening in Greensboro? It's been pushed back and pushed back.
That is on East Florida Street, and the roads going around there. I don't know, and I don't know because that's a private shopping center, and the developer there, I keep asking, but I haven't gotten an answer yet. So I'm hoping it's very, very soon because the Piggly Wiggly sign is up. I just drove by there. It's Freeman Mill and Florida Street.
Right.
And the sign is still up, and I've got to call into the developer to ask.
All right, maybe we need to do the same. I know we keep doing it too. Every couple of months, we're calling the developer going, what's going on? What about downtown parking? Working to get more, and why is it not free anymore?
So we are working to get more parking. We are also encouraging people to ride the trolley. That's Thursday through Sunday. You know, you can park anywhere on Elm Street. I mean, you can go all the way up to Cone Hospital. You can go out to Revolution Mill. All of those areas, you can park anywhere along there and get a ride into downtown, you know, hassle-free and all that. But yes, we are looking at parking. One reason it's a little difficult to do the free parking is because when we did free parking before, people would park there and go to work for 8 hours. So it was a little difficult to monitor that. You know, parking enforcement, of course, we could have them go down and do it very daily, but that doesn't really help either. So we want to find a way so people can go down and shop. 2-hour limit, maybe. You know, I don't know. We could go back to some of that. So we are really looking at that, and we've heard from all the shop owners and the customers.
I mean, I think we're missing our parking garages, right?
Yes.
At least 2, right, are down
Yes.
and stuff like that. And I just think so many of us, we all, you know, that's what we know when we go downtown is having plenty of parking, and now it's just not there.
And don't forget the new one right there on Davie Street as well, because that one's brand new and it is open.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, with all the growth and taxes in the city of Greensboro, why are the employees only getting a 3% cost of living increase? Inflation alone is about 6%.
So one of the issues is, for instance, our health care. For the city of Greensboro, it has absolutely gone through the roof, the costs. So we have a huge deficit on the health care that we've got to come up with more money in order to provide all of the health care that we have for our employees. So line by line, we've gone through, the team has gone through, and then they have presented to us, and it's all gonna, a lot's gonna depend on whether we go by the new reevaluations or the old, but we certainly want to take care of our employees. There's no question there.
This next question is, with all the affordable housing options being built, will there be extra bus routes added to those areas?
Oh, we're going to have to with all the new developments coming on, and those are being looked at by GDOT, GTA, all of those things, because you need to make sure that the people who live in those developments can be transported to where they need to go, whether it's to work, whether it's, you know, to the Toyota plant, Jet Zero plant, whether it's a doctor's appointment, no matter what, we've got to make sure people have access to those essential services.
I got 30 seconds, but let's talk about Team Norway really quick.
Yes.
Such a good, like, Southern hospitality thing going on. We heard from them today, and they say they're really just enjoying being at UNCG.
They are absolutely having a blast, and they're practicing. And June 12th, there's going to be a watch party at LeBauer Park for those who wish to come. Along with that, you know, they have been so gracious to us and letting us welcome them, and I mean that sincerely. So they've been great, and we just can't wait to see how they do in the FIFA.
I mean, they picked us, so like, you know, we were really happy about that for sure.